Hey, hello everybody! Jesus, this is a lot harder than I expected. Welcome to the first ever Into the Nebula, which is basically a series where me and a bunch of idiots discuss either video games, anime, whatever. And, without further ado, let's begin. Our topic today is just, our topic here, our topic here today, jeez, this is already off to a great start, is, is, is,
Sounds about right. And with
yeah.
that, you have lost me.
Yeah. So our topic here
The people
today
are already
is we'll
clicking
just be
off.
discussing a few of our favorite games, just to get to know a few of the regulars here. Obviously, again, there's me, Starchild. Here's my best friend, Taeo.
Hello.
MK, aka Thierry TV. I'll probably call him both of those names by the end of this.
Yeah.
And then there's Mithridates. Jeez, his name is super hard to pronounce.
Hey, kids, want to see a dead body?
Shut up, Alucard. And
Never!
for those of you guys who are curious about the game that we'll be playing during this, or I guess I'll be running through the arcade mode of, it's Multiplayer Actress Again Correct Code. Which, yes, I know has nothing to do with the games we'll be talking about today, but, computer, so. Alright, so, the first game, which I'm not even sure if any of the rest of the three here have played, is Azure Striker Gunvolt 2. It's an indie game by Inti Creates, and it's one of my personal favorites, so that's what we decided to kind of start with. So first, of course, the obvious elephant in the room is, have any of the three of you even heard of it? I mean, I think Liam has, just because I didn't shut up about it for like a solid 2 years.
Yeah, Starchild, you have always been a massive fan of Gunvolt. Like even before I started knowing you. Wait,
No,
I mixed that up.
I met you first, and then I got into Gunvolt like a year later.
Yeah, you have been into Gunvolt since its inception, basically.
Yeah.
You're one of the OGs.
Yeah. Well, technically, I was about a year or two late to the party. I got into it in 2016 with Mighty Gunvolt, and it actually released back in 2014 initially.
Ah.
So, yeah. So, for those of you guys who don't know, it began as a 3DS game, all that, and it's actually on Steam, which, now I think about it, we could have been playing the first game on Steam, because I actually do have the first game on Steam, and on 3DS, and at one point I had it on Switch. I need to buy this figure pack again, I don't actually know what happened to it.
Would you even be able to run Gunvolt 1 while we were doing this podcast?
Honestly, probably not.
Yeah, 'cause, that's
Gunvolt 1 is actually
damn it.
surprisingly finicky at times.
yeah.
The game that we're playing, the reason why I chose this game to play in the background is because this game I know actually runs properly when I'm recording. We tested it beforehand, because I've been playing this game a lot as of late. So, well, yeah, so wait. What am I trying to say here? Yeah, this will be a common thing early on, because quite frankly, again, we have to do everything in one take because I have the computer editing skills of a walrus. So, so basically, I'm out of ideas for this segment. So next up will be Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which Liam will begin us off on this.
Oh boy, so I guess I'll just try and start it off similar to how you did.
Yep, pretty much.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag is another one of the games in the Assassin's Creed series created by Ubisoft.
All they say was shit!
I'm sorry, what was that? No, seriously, I can't understand.
He said Ubisoft was shit.
Okay, I'm not sure if I'm in a position to contest that.
Yeah,
Like,
I can neither
heard some shit
agree
about
or
Ubisoft,
disagree.
but
They
this
suck.
is not about Ubisoft right now.
Yeah.
Talking about
I'll
Black
mock
Flag.
I'll mock them in another video.
I'm talking about Black Flag as its own thing, or at least trying to think about how to talk Black Flag.
Yeah, we probably honestly should have done more planning for this. The next videos will be a little bit better when we've got the rest of our group. But yeah. What's funny is that this scrub over here, he's the one who got me into Black Flag as well. Unlike Gunvolt 2, which I can say I've actually completed almost 100%, I have yet to beat Black Flag. Mainly because again, I sold him the copy I had, and I had it on Switch. Well, actually, originally, I actually also have it on PC, but you know.
Yeah, but the Steam version of Black Flag seems to be a bit finicky, at least on this machine.
Yeah, it runs at about 15 frames per second on my machine. For those of you who are wondering, I use a Acer, and it has like 6 gigs of RAM. So, yeah. So, which is why, again, as you can probably see on the playback footage here, the Melty Blood game does not run exactly perfectly whenever we're doing this, but that's okay. But yeah, so Liam here, he's the one who. Oh,
Oh,
ow.
fuck.
Sorry again.
Do we have to scrap this recording now?
No. No.
You
Um.
CJ, you bastard.
But anyways, yeah. So as I was saying, again, Liam, Liam can tell this scrub over here,
Yeah. Motherfucker to the left.
motherfucker to the left of me. He's not. He's actually not
Even though they
on
can't
the call
even
because
see
he's
you.
like literally right here with me.
Yeah, I'm with him like in person.
Yeah. He comes over for Smash with training and a bunch of other games that we play. If I ever get my hands on a capture card, we're definitely doing a whole thing on Smash. But anyways, yeah. So he can tell you all. If you've ever tried to assassinate an NPC with 15 frames, it's not very fun.
Yeah. Not unless they're standing absolutely still.
Yeah, and in which case they could still walk out the way at the last second. It'll just look like they just lagged. Speaking of lag, the next game is that we'll be talking about today, which we have a lot more to talk about, thankfully, is a certain game by the name of Sandwich. I mean TF2.
Yeah, the funny sandwich hat simulator.
I'm in here. Fuck you all.
Yeah, so this is my segment, I guess.
Yeah.
Team Fortress 2 is a game released by Valve Corporation, and I have been playing it for about all of my life, as you can tell from my 3,134.4 hours.
And we still are waiting for an update.
So I've wasted pretty much most of my life playing this game. I've gotten a lot of stuff done. I'm pretty sure I've gotten an Australian minigun just by playing like 14 tours in MVM. So yeah, that's something I haven't got any of the milk weapons, surprisingly. I have like 3 unusuals as well, all of which are for my soldier, which I don't even play that much anymore. So yeah, that's just a lucky draw for me. This game, as annoying as it can be sometimes, is why I took like a month's hiatus from it for a while. Can be pretty fun, especially if you're on a friendly server and you can just do whatever the hell you want. You can just like talk and proof, catch shots, grace. There's community servers like versus Saxton Hill, Slender Fortress, which is probably my favorite game mode actually. Of course, I main heavy, but I also occasionally dabble in a little bit of pyro, medical engineer. And of course, there's always the hat simulator part, which is just basically you can make almost anything. Like you can make a giant banana heavy, or a homeless pot-headed soldier. This is actually one of the loadouts I have, surprisingly. And not only that, but it's also one of the unusuals. It's the Burning Flames crackpot. I used that for the Antarctic Parker and Mistaken Movember. So yeah, if you wanted to be me, that's my loadout basically.
Yeah.
I also have the Metamedes, the bird head for the medic, and I've gone so much into that playstyle that I've bided my O key to say I am the angry bird god of the Badlands. Fear me. Just whenever I press O. And that's what happens every time we get a kill as battle medic. You just see that in the chat. So yeah, Team Fortress 2. The bot crisis is still going on, but apart from that, it's a pretty fun, still very much alive game despite what everyone might tell you.
Yeah. I actually have dabbled in a little bit of it. I mean, I haven't gotten to play it very much. I mostly also favor heavy because funny sandwich guy goes burr. But
Funny sandwich go numb.
yeah. But yeah, I have not dabbled too much into it though. But I do actually have a friend at my college who freaking loves Team Fortress 2. So
Ooh.
yeah. And then does anyone else have anything to add for Team Fortress? Because if not, it's time for the very, very interesting part of this conversation, which is going to be, despite the fact, again, we're planning on eventually doing a longer part of this fourth part discussion, which is going to be on Honkai Impact. But later down the road, we do actually have a MiHoYo themed episode that we're going to do. I should also mention that this is actually just part one of multiple of this kind of just intro to the Nebula kind of thing that we're doing. And so the next topic is Honkai Impact 3rd. Rob, you have the stage.
Now let's talk about the past. Honkai Impact 2012, a sequel of Honkai Hauken. One of the, in my opinion, one of the greatest mobile games nowadays in the store for how graphics, gameplay, and community-wise. If you want a good gameplay and waifus all the way, this is your game. But
You're
remember,
best girl, don't at me.
it's a simple story, but becomes more darker with time. So look out about that. It's usually at the beginning it's just like your typical magic stuff and all, but then I will let that for another time. Other than that, good mechanics, good stages. I think I'm pretty sure the gacha more or less is pretty decent for being a mobile game, and that's talking a lot with all the trash that is around free Grand Order.
Hey, don't
Not
get me
much
started
about
on
that.
Grand Order. Don't do that.
Hey, you know
Don't
it's
even get
true.
me
I
You
know,
can't
started.
I
deny
know
that.
it's true. Don't get me started on me ranting about how I can't get a Toria.
Don't even get me started.
So much about that. Good gameplay, good game, and great story for about characters, great development. The gacha is pretty friendly towards players, and a decent community overall. More than that, we will talk later.
Yeah. Alright, so because again this has actually gone by a lot faster because the other person that was going to be here today had to bow out because he was sick, and that's our buddy PS Pandem.
And we kind of had no plan going into this.
Yeah,
except,
we
hey,
kind of
let's
did.
show up.
My original
And
plan did
before
not
you
kind
all
of.
ask,
It was not the most well thought out thing. So I'm
Yeah.
actually gonna bring up the game that you guys are seeing right now in the background, despite the fact I'm gonna be talking about another
and
series.
no,
And this
before
is
all you,
this is Type Moon's Melty Blood, Actress Again, Current Code. I think I'm the only one of the four of us who's actually played this game, but it's a very underrated, very, very, very good fighting game. And like again, if you look on the channel, this is gonna be like the third gameplay video of it basically at this point, despite the fact this is supposed to be a podcast. And like I'm a very big fighting game person. Basically, especially like GS Pandem and I are both like really heavily into fighting games, like Arcsys's Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear, all that jazz.
Yeah.
But
Star,
Melty Blood is by far my favorite.
yeah, I can vouch for Star being one incredibly competitive son of a.
Yeah. I even formerly used to play competitive Smash, as a matter of fact, under this exact gamer tag of the star in all caps. That's actually where that came
yeah,
from.
you do not want to mess with the monkey that Star has.
Yeah.
Don't get me started, the Funny Banana Man.
Fear the Fanani Banana Man.
Hey, Arctic finish, nice. Sorry,
Green,
as we talk.
But enough fun.
I
Sorry.
still remember that close game we had with me being Refit Trainer.
Oh yeah, and then the fact that there was that one time. Okay, yeah, we're getting a little bit off topic. Well, actually, let's go. I guess we can just talk about games just in general now,
Yeah,
because
like,
again, we've got like a whole another hour pretty much at this point.
how the heck are we
We've
gonna
got an whole hour to
another
kill.
hour?
Well, we don't have to, but at the same time, again, I just want to have a little bit more, to do before we just hang this up. And also, again, I'm kind of also just trying to buy time for me to be to reach the end of the arcade route that I'm currently playing. This is proving to be quite the battle, so I keep getting thrown. And you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna throw her at this point. But yeah. But anyways, yeah. So all I know is that yeah. So among the things I plan on doing this channel later on is there was definitely going to be a video I want to do because there's another series I have in the works alongside obviously this series, which is Into the Nebula. The series I'm working on is called Thoughts Upon a Star, which is going to be it's kind of like a retrospective series based on the Geek Critiques stuff if you've ever seen that. And I've decided the first video I'm going to do is in fact going to be Melty Blood. So yeah, you guys are going to be seeing a lot of Melty Blood on my channel, especially during the build up to Type Lumina. So. But yeah, if you guys want to talk about any of our games, just feel free to I guess at this point we're just having a conversation because isn't that what a podcast kind of is?
Yeah, we're just making up stuff off the top of our heads.
Yep. We're just kind of just getting into the zone now, and I'm goofing off fighting two
Oh,
mates
and
for no reason.
Before everyone in the comment section asks, no, Pandem does not have the conveyor belt 19.
Wait, what? You just have...
Remove the conveyor belt from that, and you
yeah.
get what a joke
Oh
is.
yeah, no. Pandem is just the local simp.
Yeah.
He's one of my best friends, but he's also the local simp.
Yeah.
And he knows it. It's kind of like a running joke at this point. So now what?
We
Again,
really did not think this out.
Yeah. But yeah, so hopefully next week or whenever we manage to schedule the next one of these, because we're still working out the actual upload schedule and all that. Pandem will hopefully be to get to join us new Canal meetups. He's a pretty cool dude. And now I resorted to just spamming attacks at this point.
Yeah. Even if he is a little bit thirsty for a few characters.
Yeah.
I mean, he has a full list of all of our sims.
Yeah.
And he will not be afraid to use it against us.
Yeah, we're basically all part of a certain group that I run. Like I run basically kind of like a little like story group essentially,
Yeah.
It's called like obviously again, these people here, obviously Thierry and Mithridates and Taeo are all part of the little group that I run, and we have a running joke where Pandem he basically sims for almost every single character in our little stories, so.
Boss.
Yeah.
Everything.
But apart from one specific antag that no one simps.
Oh yeah. Except for one
just
antagonist that I wrote and that everybody hates with a burning passion and for good reason.
Yeah.
Just give him time to sim for an object.
If someone simps for Nanochia, I have very, very, very confusing questions for them. Why?
I wouldn't be surprised if he starts simping for
No,
an
he
object
doesn't.
one
He
day.
flat out hates her, which is great. And ow, I'm getting my crap beat
God
out of me.
damn it.
I mean, I've been working on that character for so long, and actually, Pandem was, I think, the very first person that's like affiliated with our little group, but actually like got to encounter them in some form. So, of course, again, yeah. For those who don't know as well, I used to run another channel. It was just just a personal one, and I was actually going to be a game designer, and said villain was actually meant to be in one of my games. Ooh, nice. Oh, sorry. Again, you guys are gonna hear me comment on the game, mainly because again I'm doing stupid stuff as people can see in the in the recording. But yeah, so another thing that I wanted to talk about, I guess, while we're still all here, is pretty much eventually what I might do is another thing I plan on doing on this channel is obviously again there's going to be the Thoughts Upon a Star thing, which is again just retrospectives, which if you guys want to join on that, you guys can. And I also plan on hosting our first like little milestone thing, which is going to be once these start getting up to about 100 views or something like that, like once we get a decent enough player base thing, or not player base, sorry, still in the mindset of creating a game, pretty much. Yeah, I used to want to become a game developer, and instead I'm working towards becoming a writer. But anyways, one of the things that we have planned for in the future of this project, this channel of mine, is once we hit a certain point of viewership, I'm going to open up a Patreon, and from there, you guys will be able to get to, recommend what we talk about during these little podcasts of ours and what I do retrospectives on. Because again, I really hope that eventually we get to the point where this thing takes off, and it's gonna be fun, and even if it doesn't take off, it's gonna be fun to just get to do this with everybody. Like MK and Pandem and I, we already run our little group, and Taeo and Mithridates have been around for the ride for quite a while now. Especially with a certain troll character of Mithridates over here.
Hey, you like that character. You can lie to me. I'm the
Poor Panda.
I
know I like-
created the perfect car. You can fuck with me.
I know I like that character personally, so
I mean, hey. Sorry, it's funny, okay? But
yeah,
poor Crab.
so it's funny.
Yeah. You know what? Screw it. Maybe what we should do is, if I, we should do like a challenge, where maybe if this video is somehow, some way, despite we're literally just starting out, this video reaches, say, frick it, we're gonna call it 2,500 likes. No, we're not gonna do it. Maybe someday, eventually, I might introduce my little cast if I could ever learn how to animate and everything, or find some way to like make videos using my characters or our characters or something like that. It would be kind of a cool idea. Would be an interesting way to
yeah,
make
that
a
would
video.
be cool. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
VTuber ammo win.
Oh god.
One day, I have a dream.
Yeah. One day, VTuber ammo.
I have a dream.
He just use a Chihiro avatar.
VTuber ammo.
Wouldn't be surprised, honestly, about that.
If-
I wouldn't
if
be
these
surprised
podcasts
about
ever
that.
get clipped, someday I swear I'm gonna do a VTuber ammo thing. Someday I will find a way. Partially just to
Do
screw
you-
with Panda because I know how much
do you-
fandom sims for
Do you know the way
I
to do
have
that?
a dream.
Do you know the
that
way, my brother?
VTuber hammer
VTuber
will be
ammo.
real.
Do you know the way?
Strike forward will be real in 20 seconds.
It's like
God damn
those
it.
like repost or this thing will appear in your bedroom thing. Like those like kind of like
Oh, yeah.
images. Imagine one of those, but it's repost this in VTuber ammo will appear.
Oh no.
Instant
no.
repost. Instant follow.
Why?
Instant retweet. Instant copy and re-upload.
Yeah.
Why?
You're telling me you wouldn't watch VTuber Hammer?
I don't even know what he would play is the best part.
You just play a bunch of different dating sims, trying to regain that rush.
Just
God
play
damn it.
every freaking every single DDLC mod on an infinite loop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the joke mods.
I gently opened the door.
God damn it.
I tried to get that mod to work. Yeah, meanwhile, again, we're nearing the end of the arcade route finally, which is the thing here.
You'd probably also play Friday Night Funk, but only the first Monica mod.
Only the first Monica mod, or better yet, the Saturday Night Striking mod, if we could ever get that going.
Oh
That
yeah.
would be cool to make. But yeah, so for those who don't know, again, basically, we write like our own characters and stuff. Eventually, oh, what the hell was that? Sorry, I'm playing still, and I just experienced the weirdest attack ever from NecoWorks, so that was the thing. But anyways, yeah, so hopefully, eventually, I can find some way to introduce my characters to this channel, because it would be kind of funny. Or even more cursed. Some VTuber VTuber Creme.
It will be fun.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not going to lie about that.
Yeah, and then Eva will probably
Everyone is here, but it's all VTubers.
Eva will probably
Yeah,
do a
no,
collab with
Exactly.
VTuber Clem one time.
VTuber Field.
VTuber Siege. It's just me.
VTuber.
It's just straight up just a
It's
virtual.
just wholesale your face.
My face horribly textured onto a.
God damn- God-
Oh my god, like it just looks like something out of the 3DS space.
Why?
Yes.
Yeah, it just looks like a really bad.
You have lost me.
It looks like a really bad creepypasta image.
Yes, because
God.
why not?
God damn it.
Ooh, VTuber Orton who just space out and stare at the screen.
Oh god, that freeze frame.
The VTuber Orton, he will just space out and stare at the screen for the whole stream.
He just creepily stares at the freaking thing the entire time.
No.
Yeah, yeah, until the camera runs out of battery.
Yeah,
No.
I think what we'll do eventually, so again, people actually know who the heck we're talking about, is I might do like a YouTube video thing. Like, maybe we can figure a way to get something drawn to where it's like to introduce all the characters and everything.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it would be
The
kind of cool
problem
to
is-
actually get to make Emma a part of this channel. So,
Yeah.
alright guys, so now that we've reached the limit at this point, we're reaching our time limit here, for this first part. And I just want to say to all of you guys who stuck up with the pretty dumb intro, thank you all, for being here with us on our very, very first episode. I thank you guys very, very much. And thanks to, Taeo, Mithridates, and Thierry for joining us. Hopefully, again, you all three will become regulars on this.
Yeah, this was pretty
Yeah.
amusing. Perhaps it'll be
Well,
actual
interesting.
fun
Yeah,
next
yeah,
time
we're
around.
Yeah,
next time
it's
we
been a
do
good
is,
time
again,
all
obviously,
around.
we've got at least 2 more episodes of this to go, of this little intro to the Nebula thing to go. And I think next time what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually go into some actual talking points about each game. Because let's face it, we really should have done that. And we might
Yeah, I
actually
mean-
revisit, talk about these games. I know
Yeah,
I know for
Yeah, I
sure
mean, that's what I did.
there is for sure another run with Gunvolt later on
Yeah,
in this planned
yeah,
thing.
we'll almost certainly be doing a revisited version of this casting.
Yeah, for sure. And hopefully again, maybe then we could have fandom and maybe even she
Yeah.
could join us.
Yeah, that'd be some good stuff.
Yeah, there's more guests that are definitely gonna come along the way. For now, oh yeah, I didn't even realize I should make this game. But anyways, yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and the links to each of their channels should hopefully be in the description. And we hope to see you guys again soon.